Good evening. Welcome to the QCIS channel. On this channel, you get a daily dose of science, technology, engineering, and math. My name is Leon Jones, and what I'm going to talk about tonight refers to network or networking. Now, networking is very important when you are in STEM, that's science, technology, engineering, and math. You see, I can teach you all the theory of the mathematics and the physics, and I can even give you the applications in the lab. But is that going to get you employed in any engineering discipline? Not necessarily. Now, of course, there's social media out there like Handshake. I use LinkedIn, other college students, alumni. But when it comes to engineering organizations, many students don't know what they are. Now, I can name you a few right off the top of my head. There's the American Society of Civil Engineers. There's the Construction Management Association of America. There's the National Society of Women Engineers, the National Society of Black Engineers. You pay your dues every year, and you could be a lifetime member. Now, why are those engineering organizations important? Because if you're going into, I'll give an example, electrical engineering, you can join the IEEE, the Institute for Electrical and Electronics Engineers. My dad is a member of that. Well, when it comes to applying for a job, there are a lot of resumes that go out there. Now, if I'm looking at an engineer to come on board for my company, I want to see what other backgrounds they have besides the education and the experience. Engineering is communal. Without engineering, we have nothing. That's why there are different branches of engineering. Of course, all of us can't be engineers, but the societies mean networking. Now, of course, again, you have to pay your dues every year, but you can be a student and you can be a lifetime member. Also, you can even join ATME, which is an accreditation corporation, which accredits some of the STEM programs. You can even look at APEC. Now, what I'm going to share with you is a list of what I call engineering organizations. Now, organizations are prominent all over the world, but I'm going to deal with one that I know. This is the ASCE. A lot of these engineering organizations are old. Now, of course, I went to Wikipedia to get this information, but if you're interested in joining, just give them a call. And I'm going to tell you about some of these engineering organizations. They're tax exempt. And if you donate to some of these organizations, it might not benefit you now, but it's a tax deduction. A lot of people in businesses who are engineers join organizations like the American Society of Civil Engineers. Now, what you need to do before you join any organization, look up the information. Look up where it started, who the president is, what kind of revenue, what kind of endowments they have. Look at what they do. Now, I can tell you one thing about the American Society of Civil Engineers. They're one company, they rate all the infrastructure. They have publications. They even have free courses if you pass your EIT and your PE exam, they're known as PDHs. And if you are a licensed engineer, you have to utilize the PDHs to keep your license active. They tell you what kinds of conferences and meetings. Now, this is the American Society of Engineers. Now, if you are a mechanical engineer and you want to get into some HVAC, there's another one out here called ASHRAE. It's the American Society of Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning Engineers. It's another good organization. And there are a lot of people in HVAC that get into this organization. Again, many of us need to understand what these organizations are about. The information that they supply you is fantastic. You just have to read it. Go back and read the history. Go back and see what they do, what kinds of information that they have. You can do a lot of research. If you're going for a PhD program, these organizations have lots of publications. I'm showing them to you right now. This is everything you need to know about ASHRAE. Now, another one that is popular, if you are in engineering management, well, you have what we call ASIM, the American Society for Engineering Management. It's also a professional society that promotes the field of engineering management. Now, it's one of the younger ones. It's been around since '79, but it's a good organization. They have approximately 1,000 members. Again, these are all your references. Now, basically, ASIM is responsible for a number of technical publications associated with the field of engineering management. This includes an academic journal or the Engineering Management Journal and practitioner-focused publication, as well as what we call the Engineering Management Body of Knowledge. Also, project management is under ASEM. Let me show you another one. This is a popular one. Ask Me. It's the American Society of Mechanical Engineers. It promotes the art, science, and practice of multidisciplinary engineering and allied sciences via continuing education. Again, this is one of the older ones out there. And remember something, these organizations not only are good for networking, but they have codes and specifications. They have codes of ethics. Again, they have journals. Now, if you want to know everything about mechanical engineering, if you want to get on the board, this is the organization that you sign up for. Certainly. They have student competitions. They have key offices in this country. But ask me, they have a membership in over 150 countries, 85,000 plus members, and they were founded in New York. That's the American Society of Mechanical Engineers. There's the American Institute of Chemical Engineers for individuals who are interested in chemical engineering. Again, these organizations, I'm not a chemical engineer, but this is a STEM channel, so I'm going to give you information outside of my own field of civil engineering. If you're a chemical engineer or a chemical engineering student, you can check out this organization. Check out the forums. Check out what's involved with chemical engineering. And one thing that individuals don't understand, okay, they go in the field of engineering and some of them don't even know about the field. See, we're accustomed to looking at everything through the theoretical approaches in academia. But there's more than a theoretical approach to engineering. This is the AI CHE, the American Institute of Chemical Engineers. Here's a list of divisions and forms that they have. And this is everything under chemical engineering. Now, do research. You have different grades, and different grades are different steps that you can take to be involved with this organization. Be a student. You can be a member, a fellow. You have to pay your dues. But again, this is a prominent organization. And by the way, if you're a student, your colleges have all of these organizations. Do some research and join them. Because again, engineering is about the infrastructure, but to get in it and to be prominent, you have to do networking. See if I can find another one here for you. If you're one who's an industrial engineer, they have what we call an organization for the American Society of Safety Professionals. That's known as ASSP. Well, it was ASSP. Oh, correction, it is ASSP. Now that's for individuals who are into the safety and health, ergonomics. And that comes from the branch of industrial engineering. And so you have to know about your discipline to understand what I'm talking about. You have to take courses. It's a very good organization as well. It has 151 chapters. Again, organizations are very important. Let me show you some other ones here. They have, here's the one for industrial engineering. It's the Institute of Industrial and Systems Engineers. It's located in Georgia. It's been around since 1948. They have student chapters. They also have a board of members, and it gives you the benefits right here. Networking, and they have publications as well. So if you're in industrial engineering and you want to get more into the field, look what's involved with industrial engineering. You have design and manufacturing, operations engineering and analytics, data science, supply chain, quality, and reliability, and tells you everything you would like to know. Just have to give them a call, pay your dues. Again, engineering is a fantastic field. The more you know about it, the higher you're going to go. And even if you have your own business, you want to be prominent, because to get work, networking is very, very, very important. And let me give you another popular one. I just mentioned it to you, IEEE, Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. They're a 501c3 organization. They've been around since 63. A lot of members, 423,000 plus. And they also have publications. And they have technical societies within that organization, because electrical engineering, it's a pretty popular field as well. I mean, you can get into power, electronics, packaging, computers. You can get into ultrasonics, forwardtronics, vehicular technology society. These are societies, if you want to have an area of knowledge that you're interested in. They're technical bodies. Then you have ASM International, been around for a while. Their focus is on metals, polymers, and ceramics. And if you're listening, this is for individuals who are materials engineers. Again, it's a worldwide organization. They've been around since 1913. They have affiliate societies as well. They also have one for non-destructive testing. You name it. There are a lot of them. Society of Manufacturing Engineers, SME, in Southfield, Michigan, been around since 1932. It's a nonprofit student and professional association for educating and advancing the manufacturing industry in North America. Again, organizations are very, very important. Now, I've just given you a few. The list goes on and on and on. But again, if you're looking for a networking opportunity, look at one of these engineering organizations. Being a member can't hurt. It's an advantage. And again, what I'm here to do is just give you some information, because to be an engineer, it's more than just the design. Certainly, you need to learn the applications of design and you need to apply it. But learn how to network your way into the field, because if you understand what's going on and you get a field that you're interested in, you're going to excel. You're not going to be there just for the money. You understand where you are. These organizations can help you, especially if you have your own business and you're a member. You can also publish your business with the organization. You can also use their link in your website. That's also part of networking. They use social media as well. But again, when it comes to engineering organizations, they're important. Use them for your benefit. So if you want to be an engineer, you need all types of information, because engineering is going to be around. Network with people. Join engineering organizations. They're important to your career. And that concludes this topic on engineering organizations. If you like what I just presented, please comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are looking for some social content, check out the 401 Talk Zone radio show on YouTube as well. Now, if you can't find the 401 Talk Zone radio show or the QCIS channel on YouTube, you can check both of those channels out on Twitter. Now, for the QCIS channel, I'll take it one step further. Since this is an educational channel, also find the QCIS channel on my LinkedIn page. Once again, thank you for viewing this content on the QCIS channel. On this channel, get a daily dose of science, technology, engineering, and math. Till next time, my name is Leon Jones. I want you all to have a wonderful and gracious evening.